Greetings. Welcome in. Welcome in. And welcome to Mirror Work Monday. It is when we utilize our affirmations or our mantras to pour into ourselves. Keep ourselves aligned. Keep ourselves grounded and present. Greetings. I am bringing us in with some Palo Santos, and this is a throat chakra incense. Is it dead? Put it on the charger. It's a charger right there behind you. Are you sleepy? Come on. Come to mommy. Come on. Before we begin, I'm going to bring us in cleansing the energy with my sound bowl. The 4 sounds that you hear on the sound bowl represent me cleansing the energy of the 4 elements of water, fire, air, and earth. Stop. Shay, if you are new here, I am Simone the Shepherdess, and I'll start there. When you get, you give. When you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Please stop, love. Please stop. That's my last time saying it. So I have a few affirmations that I want us to add to our affirmation list. Today I'm going to be doing my mantra work with y'all. I got some blue tansy. I've been doing every fucking thing with this. I put it in my spiritual bath this morning. I had it in the humidifier last night. I added it to my facial moisturizer today. So I am definitely diving deep into this chakra, y'all. Yeah, like I just got this. Y'all can't even tell how much I use, but it is trippy as fuck because it's actually blue. And it comes from a yellow flower. Can y'all see? Look at that. Look at that. You got some Smells yummy. Let me go get some tissues. You got a booger in your nose from all that crying. Yeah. Before we get into the affirmations, I want us to take 4 deep breaths, slowly inhaling through our nose, holding it for about 3 to 5 seconds, and then releasing it from our mouths just to ensure that we are present and grounded in this present moment. Bring me that belt. Bring it to mommy. Give thanks. Is it that? Yeah. Drink some. Yeah.
Okay. Mommy, this will be a daughter, not Brian.
Really? I want you to come away from the closet. Come over here. Okay. So as we are saying these affirmations and pouring into ourselves, I want you to be looking in your mirror, looking in yourself in your camera, somewhere where you can like gaze into yourself, in your inner self, and actually feel and believe what we are saying because it is true. The affirmative statement that is associated with the throat chakra is I speak. The first one is, it is safe for me to use my voice. Words and thoughts come to me easily. I use the power of my voice for the greatest good. I feel calm and relaxed while speaking. My actions match my words. It is safe for me to ask for what I need. I freely express my emotions in a calm and thoughtful manner.
Mommy,
I speak with kindness.
Papa.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am honest with myself and others. My voice matters. I speak with calm, clarity, and confidence. I embrace silence and I know deep inner peace. I choose authenticity over perfection. I carry myself with integrity. It is safe for me to speak my truth. I speak clearly, truthfully, and powerfully. I am mindful. I am aware. I am accountable. I am an impeccable listener. I am receptive to the messages from the universe. The answer is always within me. I speak from my heart. What I have to say is valuable to others. I practice clear, open communication in all of my relationships. I allow divine wisdom to flow through me as me. My vocabulary is always expanding. My viewpoints are valid, regardless if others agree or not. I can easily translate my thoughts into creative and high vibrational statements. I allow myself time to process my thoughts before offering a response. I am patient with others when they speak. I honor my inner voice. I am patient with others when they speak. I honor my voice. I love the sound of my voice. When others are speaking to me, I give them my undivided attention. I speak impeccably. Shay. So make sure y'all add these to your list of affirmations as we are journeying through balancing our throat chakra, that you are affirming yourself every day. We do it every Monday here, but when you are in the mirror brushing your teeth, I don't know if I showed y'all, but in my bathroom wall, like I have post-it notes of my affirmations and of my commandments. So even if you don't say them all every day, choose a couple of them. The ones that are resonating right now within your day today, within your day tomorrow, and believing it when you're saying it, vibrating in it when you are saying it. That's why we say I am in the present moment and not I will be or I was or I'm going to be. It's I am. That is the most powerful statement that is in the universe because you are. Shay, y'all looking so fucking cute today. What do y'all think? This blue, my sister's like, girl, blue might be your color, and girl, you might be right. I was like, I can't believe I didn't have anything blue, so I had to buy some blue for the throat chakra, and it's just giving, Simone, you should be somewhere on a private island. Okay, so The journal prompt for today is, what is your biggest criticism of other people? How might this criticism apply to you as well? And this question was so befitting because if you don't know, we had the full moon in Capricorn this morning. It was like, I think like 7:34, 7:38 a.m. And doing my research, I am going to read the card from my Moonology deck in regards to what we should be expecting for this full moon. But it mentions something about like during this heightened energy, you will be more easily to criticize yourself or judge yourself as well as others. And before I even read that, I caught myself doing it this morning after I took my spiritual bath. I like looked in the mirror and I was just started pointing out shit I didn't like or what I wanted to work on. I'm like, girl, no, you're perfect just the way you are. You know, if you want to incorporate something else to tone or do this, that, and the third, then do that. But instead of me beating myself down, that doesn't resolve the possibility of an issue, because it's not really an issue. And then I read that and I was like, wow, that is so crazy that how based off the alignment of the planets, how it affects us vibrationally, energetically, and we don't even realize it. So what is your biggest criticism of other people, and how might this criticism apply to you as well? One of my biggest weaknesses is judging a book by its cover, and I know that's something I need to work on. But it affects me because I also judge myself by the cover. Like, if I don't feel like I'm well put together, if I don't feel like I look my best, then that's how I feel, and that's the energy people get from me. So journeying through not judging myself will help me not judge others. So let's see. It says, full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Ashe. And I love that we had this full moon in Capricorn today. Y'all know I got hella Capricorn throughout my birth chart. Like, I'm talking about sun, moon, north node, a few planets, like hella fucking Capricorn. So when I say true cap, I mean true cap. So the end of a tough cycle approach, and I don't know if y'all want this to be for y'all, but I definitely am aligning with this outcome. It's time for a new season. It's time for a new beginning. It's time for a fresh start. Full moon in Capricorn. What? No, go downstairs with Quincy and Cairo and use the potty. I mean, Quincy and Kaden. Okay. It says, full moon in Capricorn. How hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you're wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With the love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it more. Attune to the moon, release control, and trust the universe. Additional meanings include a professional project may be ending now. Admit if you have been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find a balance between your personal and private lives. It's time to stop fearing the worst. The full moon in Capricorn has a very strong work ethic and energy, and will more than likely come up when you're asking a professional question. If your question is about another matter, it will serve as a much needed reminder to move through any feelings of hopelessness you may have been feeling about your situation. And this applies no matter when you draw the card. Making a plan is a far better use of your time. Facts. So there's no need to feel hopeless or bad about a situation, because again, we know we are exactly where we're supposed to be, experiencing exactly what we're supposed to be experiencing. What's crazy? The biggest one for me right now is it's time to stop fearing the worst. Like, for real, there's nothing to fear but fear itself. And the only thing that causes us to be fearful is ego. You trying to be in control. You are fearful of your imagination because the thing hasn't even happened yet. It's the possibility of it happening that is hindering you. You do. Give thanks. Y'all, so yesterday, I know I didn't get on yesterday. What I have deduced is I really need my Sundays for me. So right now, Sunday, don't expect me on Sundays. If I show up, I show up. If I don't, I don't. And I have realized that and accepted that versus me trying to work myself. Like, y'all, after my time off yesterday, like the way I am able to get up and start my day and just pour into myself, it literally feels differently. And it also could be the energy of the full moon, but yeah, like I just feel amazing. Yeah, I feel like, even though you didn't ask my opinion, with that situation, be as smart about it as you can, because it's like, if you can prepare yourself a little more or make the transition as smoothly as possible, then do that. Like, don't make yourself uncomfortable and cause a struggle if you don't have to, even though you are seeking alignment with something better or something different. It's like, don't just throw it away right now if you can still benefit from it. But yeah, so the download I got yesterday, y'all, when I was sunbathing, and I was so, because my intention was to get on here yesterday, but like when time go by, because I have to go outside and get my sun in the morning now before it get like too fucking hot. It's been almost 100 degrees in Atlanta. So I'm outside like as the sun is rising, just so I can sit out there for a couple of hours in it. And I intentionally sunbathe my throat. Give thanks. And what came to me was, I was like, what are you releasing? What is your intention? Hey guys, close the door. You making a lot of noise. It was just you on the stairs?
Yes.
Because it sounded like 4 people was just on the stairs.
Yeah, I think it's
Shh. I'm live. I'm recording. And I'm like releasing any type of negative attachment that could possibly be out there with me. So I was like, somebody had crossed my mind. I was like, oh, I'm gonna text her. You know, you crossed my mind. I was thinking about you. Hope all is well. Sending you love, light, and kisses or whatever. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that for everybody. But the thing is, you don't have to do that physically for everybody. You can do it energetically. Then it came to me like, Simone, if you believe you had a power to send everybody love, light, and kisses energetically and know that they receive it, then you should be intentionally ensuring that you are only thinking positive and high vibrational thoughts, because they can manifest the same way that the energy that you're sending can manifest with the intention behind it. So that was like a wake-up call for me, and it's kind of like, it's like, yeah, I knew these things, but to actually be downloading it myself in my times of meditation is like, wow, okay, you need to be more intentional about your thoughts. Because it's like, if you really truly believe that you create whatever you think about, you wouldn't think about shit negative. Like, because as soon as you have a thought of you being broke, now you're broke. But it's like, damn, as soon as I had a thought of me being a millionaire, if it's possible for me to instantly be a millionaire, why wouldn't I think that thought? So now it's like being more intentional about, for real, as soon as I feel like I'm complaining, as soon as I feel like I'm gossiping or talking about anything that's not adding value, I immediately catch myself and revert into something else. Okay, what are we building for the future? What do you need to do in regards to these business plans you're working on? What do you need to do in regards to what's coming up next? How should you be preparing yourself for it? So that was the first download. Then the other one was, y'all, within this chakra, and before I get into that, I also wanted to share, like, I think not yesterday but the day before yesterday, we talked about, in order to be in impeccable communicator, you have to have impeccable listening skills. And like, you got to be a good listener in order to communicate effectively. But I wanted to ensure that we all know and realize that that doesn't just apply to us listening to others, but how we are listening to ourselves. When your body is telling you something, when your intuition is speaking to you, are you listening to it or are you ignoring it? But yeah, so the other thing I want to talk about, y'all, we have to be for real intentional about what we're speaking. And so yesterday I ended up seeing somebody post their vows online, and I don't know I think it was just like a clip of her saying the vows, but within the vows she made a statement within her vows, and then at the end of the vows she kind of like reneged on what she said. So what she ended up saying, she was like, I promise not to ever stop giving you babies or like having babies. But then at the end of her vows, she was like, I promise this the last baby. Like, she was like, surprise y'all, I'm pregnant. I promise this the last baby. And whether it was a joke or not, is like, we don't even realize how we are, because this was in the midst of your vows, how we literally are speaking spells over our lives, and then within the same breath of the fucking 30 seconds, how we immediately change what we're saying. So it's like, imagine how confused the fucking universe is. You go from saying, I'll never stop giving you babies, to I promise this is the last one. And that was all in damn near the same breath. So I'm like, wow, we really have to be intentional about when we are speaking and what we are saying, because we don't even know what we want. Now, because at this point, I don't know if you want more babies or if you sure this your last one. It's like, I really don't give a fuck. But it's like, how confused are you? Are you telling yourself one thing and doing something else? Are you doing something else and telling yourself something else? Like, our words and actions should align, and we should be aware of what we actually want. Because when we do, then that's the only thought that we will have. Let's see what the universe wants us to release with the energy of this full moon. Spirit, I am near. I am clear. I'm ready to hear. What's the message? What we need to know. Tell me. We need to let it go. Just put it right down on the floor for me. Give thanks. Carol. How big is God?
So
So big. Give thanks. Hey, somebody out there need to surrender the power of minimizing themselves. I said the power of minimizing themselves. Surrender a minimizing mindset. A minimal mindset. You deserve abundance. Do you believe you deserve abundance? Let's do 3 things we should get rid of. We need to release, surrender with the energy of this Capricorn full moon. I did.
yes, but how did it win?
You just gotta try again.
Okay.
Well, they gave us 4. The first one that came out is surrender to rest and sleep. Y'all, so before I even get into this, I ended up, something was like, Simone, change your master bedroom around. So I literally was in there at like 9, 10 o'clock at night last night. And I changed my entire room around. And it just allowed the energy to flow differently. I slept differently last night. And it's nothing like having a clean space. Like, once your area and your surrounding is clean, your mindset is clean. Your thoughts are clean. Your heart is cleaned. Surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. What does this mean? I told y'all, stop going to sleep and waking up and the first thing you're doing is checking your phone. Stop falling asleep with the TV on. Stop having all these electronic devices. It's to the point now where I am trying to move away from even sleeping. Like, I don't even have a TV in my room. Move away from sleeping with electronic devices in my room. The reason why I keep my phone so close is obviously because I have kids. Kyra, both of us cannot talk at the same time.
I did try again.
Keep trying. You got to keep practicing for you to get better. But yeah, because it's like, if you have all this stuff that is on and sending certain waves to you while you're sleeping, then your body never really falls asleep. Like, rest takes a break. So imagine falling asleep every night with the TV on. Your brain is still downloading everything it's listening to. Your eyes might be closed, but everything inside of you is still up and running, downloading, absorbing, observing. It says surrender to what is. It is what it is. We are exactly what we're supposed to be, experiencing exactly what we are experiencing. Remember, there are no mistakes. Everything that comes our way is for our betterment, to add value. No matter if it's a high vibrational or low vibrational experience, it is for you to become more experienced, for you to overcome that experience. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So it's somebody out there that is going through something and they're trying to fight it. They're trying to, you got on your, we talked about suiting up. You have suited up. You're trying to, what do you call it? Recruit all these people to be on your team and agree with you and have your back, and Spirit is saying no, accept this situation exactly how it is, and I'm going to give you exactly what you need. But you are causing that tension within the universe. So it's like, oh, you want to put up a fight? Oh, this is the energy that you're going to continue to align with to put up a fight. But if you change your perspective and you're like, okay, this is the situation that I'm in, how can I look at it from a different viewpoint? How can I look at it from a higher standard or a higher vibrational level and see how this is helping me grow? Surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Y'all, we doing a bonus video later in regards to what Kaden think his love language is. Say greetings.
Greetings.
Jesus.
Okay. We talked about this recently because we so quick, especially now with spirituality being so high and people, you know, meditating and doing the inner work, which is no problem with doing that. But we assume that us putting in that type of work will expedite the season that we're in, and that's not how it works, unfortunately. When we are meant to sit in a season, we are meant to sit in that season, to simmer through it, to grow through it, for it to add value, for it to mold us. It's something within that has to have some type of karma release, some type of soul tie or cord cut in order for us. Why do you keep doing this, love?
Because I want to be in the video. Ooh, who's in here?
Can you please move over?
Why?
Do not unplug the light. So no matter how much you fast, how much you pray, how much time you spend out in nature, how much you meditate, how many fire breaths you do, when it is meant for you to grow through a season, then that is exactly what you will do. The time frame of it is, your dad is one of the people that's on here. But if I didn't want nobody to know that, why the fuck would you get on here saying who on my live?
You can say
Guys, please. Got a piece of hair on me. Yeah. Well, if it's time for you to sit through that season, all you can do is sit through that season. That also coincides with that changing your perspective based off of circumstance, because you fighting your way through a season and you like, what can I do to hurry up and get through this? How much meditation can I do? How many seminars can I go to? How many mentors can I align with? And the divine is saying that it doesn't matter, because I still need you to learn how to be patient. I need you to change your perspective. What am I learning through this season? Patience is definitely one for myself, guys. I'm definitely live, and I need y'all to get out because y'all making too much noise in the background. Quincy, bring me that belt back before I use it on you. Right now. No, if you don't want to whoop in, you don't whoop nobody. Get out. Everybody get out. And then we have surrender, low self-esteem. If you feel like you ugly, then you're going to assume that that's what everybody else is feeling about you. If you feel like, you, I don't know, have some type of insecurity about yourself, then that is the way that you will carry yourself. Nobody is thinking about you. You are thinking about you. So if you have those low vibrational thoughts about yourself, then that's what you are vibrating to everybody else. And then you align with other low vibrational people who are just as insecure as you. Because remember, we are reflections of one another. Every relationship that I've encountered, whether it was platonic, romantic, sexual, family members, they were all reflections of me. It says, you desire success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. We talked about this at the top of the year as well. If you do have some type of insecurity about yourself, that should be at the top of your list on your affirmation list. If you have an insecurity about your nose, I love my nose. I love that I had the ability to smell. If you have an insecurity about your voice, I love my voice. I love my cadence. I love my teeth. Then you intentionally pour more into it, taking better care of your teeth, of your breath, cleansing your digestive tract. You don't like the way something looks on you, pour it into it. there is nobody that can say what they don't like about you. Well, one, because it doesn't matter, but two, if you are pouring into yourself, it's like, yeah, I already knew that was something about me that could kind of possibly be something, but I love that about me because that makes me unique. So you already aware of it, so nobody else can come in down you regarding something about you. Surrender low self-esteem, surrender to divine timing, surrender to what is, and surrender to rest and sleep. Ashe. Then I said, let's see what type of stones or crystals the universe wants us to work with this new moon in Q3, baby. Dang, I was not gonna read all three of these that fell out, but I'm gonna go for it because all of them are like on the blue spectrum. So the first one that came out was sapphire, and I think, did I list sapphire? Let's see what crystals I list for this. I did. Let's see what else came out. Sapphire, celestite. I didn't read that, and hiddenite, but I did do sapphire. So one of the crystals that I listed that helps balance the throat chakra actually came out, which is sapphire. And we know sapphires come in different colors, so obviously blue sapphire, but you get it. Says sapphire. What is it? Often blue, but sometimes pink or yellow. Sapphire, like ruby, is a variety of the mineral corundum. With its peacemaking force field of sparkle energy, sapphire protects the vulnerable and squishy stuff inside from judgmental people and their unsolicited BS. That's crazy that is one of the heightened traits of this moon is criticism and judgments, and sapphire helps protect you from that. Who needs it? Students of ancient wisdom. You can put it on your right middle finger. This is the finger of Saturn, Sapphire's associated planet. When to use it? When resentments are doing more damage to you than to those you're holding them against. Enlist sapphire to call forth that old soul that resides within, i.e., the wisest part of you who couldn't possibly care less about what anybody else thinks of you. Surrender low self-esteem. Come through, divine. It says, find your tranquil place. When resentments are doing more damage to you than to those you're holding them against. That's why yesterday, y'all, I'm just out there sending love to everybody. I forgive you. Please forgive me. I love you. Sending you light. Kiss, kiss. Hope all is well. Like, for real. Then we got hidden night. That's cute. You see, it's a little blue. It is a variety of spodumene. Hydonite's green aura emanates the warm and fuzzies. If you tap into the stone's frequency and feel the buzz, you must have a big heart, so use it. Who needs it? French existentialists, future trippers, and bad romantics. Where to put it? Hydonite, like its cuddly pink cousin, kunzite, should be aimed at the heart. Wow, that's good to know. You use it when you find yourself stuck in the past or too focused on the future. Hiddenite is down to make the most of every moment. If you're in a rut, call on Hiddenite to help you love your way out of it. Claim your happy place. I love it because I just said how I've been sending love to everybody. I might need to find some of this because I like how it says it keeps you grounded in the present moment. When you find yourself stuck in the past or too focused on the future, you got to find that sweet spot in the now, baby. And then we got celestite. It is a blue-gray celestite. Blue-gray celestite is a delicate sulfate mineral with airy, buoyant, blue cotton candy vibes. It gets its names from the Latin word for heaven, and if you close your eyes and act nicely, maybe it will take you there. Who needs it? Anyone brazenly ignoring the consistent inner voice that actually has some good ideas for how you might better handle this whole life thing. You should put it as a calming adornment wherever you meditate or pray. When to use it? When it's time to stop and really listen. With celestite as a guide, you might be surprised what you hear. Tune into your serenity. Ashe. You use it when it is time to really listen. So yeah, all of these are great ones to add for balancing our throat chakra. Cause you cannot be an effective communicator if you can't listen, whether you listen externally or internally. Let's do a chakra card. Spirits. I am here. I am clear. Ready to hear. What's the message for these to know? Tell me. Tell me what's needs to know. We got release. And it's perfect because that is one of the main intentions of the full moon, is you releasing, first of all, reevaluating the intentions that you set for the new moon that was at the top of the month or at the end of last month, or mid-month, and reevaluating. Is this adding value? Is this time consuming? Is this depleting? And releasing what is not serving. Dang, man. I hate when I do that. When I be leaving cards in here. I'm going to keep release, but dang, I hate when I do that. Is there one more message in this deck? Says release. Shadow Gray Storm. I can no longer keep your secrets. Nikita cuts through the graveyard as she rushes home in the wind and rain. She is terrified when Shadow Gray Storm appears and speaks in her own voice, repeating painful things she has said to herself and others. It's all your fault. I'll never forgive any of you. As she listens in the rain to her own words, she learns it is she who has been making herself miserable. She leaves the graveyard with a changed heart, ready to forgive herself and others. Inspiration. This is about personal responsibility and release of blame. It is time to clear the debris and move on. You cannot move forward while you continue to hide. Personal inquiry. This indicates healing family of origin issues. Am I ready to face my past and let go? Key ideas include release, dwelling on the past, righteous anger, change in consciousness, judgment day, seeing clearly, hidden truth, great discovery. Keywords include healing, remission, and integration. I love that. As she listens in the rain to her own words. I just told y'all that when you are telling yourself that this is ugly or this is fat or this is this and this is that about yourself, that is all you are emitting to everybody else. So that's what you align with. That's what comes back to you. Your truth, your reflection. It took her hearing her own voice outside in the rain of all the negative stuff she has aligned with outwardly for her to be like, damn, that's how I really feel. That's what I really been attracting. In order for her to be like, you know what? I release this. I forgive myself. I forgive everybody else. What are you harboring on to that is not serving you? You mad at the whole world and the whole world is going on about their business. You at home miserable, angry, stressed out, in hives, stomach hurt, got the runs because of what you are holding on to. Change your perspective. I was going to do another card, but I'm not. I do a tarot. Spirits. Let me make sure ain't no card in this book. We got 2 cards to come out. The Ace of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. We know the Ace of Swords, or we know swords in general deal with like our intellect, our mentality. Aces are beginning, so you could be aligned with some type of new position where you can use your creative ability, your mindset, not really doing something with your hands. Then we got the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles mean that you, how I interpret this card, could be possibly aligning with a mentorship. People are flocking to you based off of what you do, what you can offer. And it's going to be something that comes naturally to you. Ace of Swords, new ideas, clarity and aha moment, truth revealed, awareness and heightened states of consciousness, memory or thought, communication, victory, success, and triumph. A stroke of genius. That's not even what I wanted. What's this with? Yep. And this chakra card we just pulled, one of the key ideas was change in consciousness. And then we got awareness and heightened states of consciousness. Wow. Massive clarity is on the way. A new door is opening up for you, often unveiling a life-changing idea or a significant spiritual breakthrough. Expect aha moments of lucidity to pierce your awareness and to reveal a totally fresh vision for the future. As this essence spirals into comprehension, use this time to see things as they really are and to tune into new beginnings. The quiet insight of the unconscious mind is being made available for you. So you may experience a rapid expansion as your conscious mind integrates this newfound information. Know that nothing can compete with the fierce rays of wisdom and truth. So if you are finding yourself with clouded judgment or with stalled thinking, it's time to seek the brightly lit energy of honesty. Gather your discernment, your intellect, your logic, and your insight, and clearly communicate the truth that is bubbling up to be witnessed. Affirm, I experience brilliant moments of clarity. A reoccurring theme has been judgment, criticism, expanding on your consciousness, becoming aware of your consciousness, communicating clearly and impeccably, releasing things that no longer serve you. In order for you to be honest with yourself, you have to be aware. Because when you become aware, you can be like, damn, now I got to be accountable for what isn't going right, what's going wrong, what isn't adding value, what isn't serving me. In order for you to release it, you got to be honest with yourself. Then we got the 3 of Pentacles. No, you better not. Shh. 3 of Pentacles. I think I showed y'all 3 of Pentacles. Cooperation, community, teaching and learning, sharing and listening, teamwork. There is no limit to what you can manifest together. Working with others gives us with the opportunity to learn from one another and to blend energies to create something totally new. Hey, y'all in the hallway, but the house is only so fucking big. I can still hear y'all. Look for conscious collaborators as mentors, apprentices, or both. Co-creating together for the good of the whole is powerful magic, and this teamwork and community card calls forth to add your unique essence to the bigger picture. Remember that your relationships are the base of your well-being. If you're having trouble with others, seek to align goals in order to cultivate peaceful unions. Mutually beneficial relationships place equal importance on each person's novel wisdom and way of being in the world, regardless of the relational hierarchy. Everyone has something uniquely enchanting to bring to the table. When life paths are entwined, strive to create harmonic states as you weave your way in and out of one another's days. Welcome people into your heart and open doors of possibility that didn't exist before. Affirm, I step into the vibration of conscious collaboration. What is naturally in you that you can offer to others outside of you, that helps them grow, that what in the world helps them want to align with becoming a higher version of themselves, a higher vibrational person. Look at this, y'all. Every day I'm like, I'm about to take my hair down, I just cut it a little more. Just a little more. Okay, I'm gonna do one more card. This is one of my crazy, sexy love decks. It's too many. He's saying this too many, and Divine keep giving it to me. It says, we got be gentle with yourself. Take your foot off the gas and don't push yourself so hard. If you need to rest, then take a break. The world won't fall apart if you nap. Renew, dear one. You are a treasure. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself, y'all. Overworking and trying to overproduce and not gonna do nothing but stress you. We need to align with listening to ourselves when it's time to rest. The whole, oh, I just sleep for 4 hours. No. Your body needs time to rest. Your mind needs time to rest. Your spirit wants time to rest. And it ain't even about your spirit sleeping. It's about your spirit wanting to be in the dream world, manifesting and assisting you with aligning. Then we got slow down. When it feels like our world is spinning out of control, it's easy to get overwhelmed. Cairo, turn it down, please. This is a good time to begin a daily meditation practice. Your mind is the most open and receptive in the morning, which is why it's helpful to start your day with centering exercises. Cultivate stillness within and know that there is no rush. At the end of our days, we won't care about our to-do list. We'll wish we had loved more, lived more, and been at peace. Don't wait, slow down. This is tied into that resting, be gentle with yourself, that rest energy as well. Taking those vacations, going out to the beach and being one with nature and literally taking the time off of working these jobs or being there for others to physically, mentally, and spiritually be there for yourselves. And lastly, we got be mindful with your money, honey. Are you spending above your means, avoiding the reality of your bank account, shopping to numb any negative feelings or pain? It may be time to clean up your relationship with money. Let go of the fear and shame around your finances and take responsibility for your future today. Any unwise decisions you've made in the past are behind you. Seek guidance where needed and keep the big picture of your financial well-being in mind. Remember, money saved is money earned. I agree and not agree. I feel like our money should be working for us versus you putting it in these low interest rate little savings account, because their true intention isn't to help you make money off of your money. Their true intention is to help them make money off of your money. So just being mindful of, one, your mindset when it comes to money. If you have the intention of when you're spending that this is going to come back to me tenfold abundantly, then that is what's going to happen. If you're spending it sad and low vibrationally, man, I gotta pay these bills, I don't know when I'm gonna get some more money, I ain't gonna never do, I ain't gonna never be, then that is what you're going to align with. But if you do have the means right now and have extra money, have your money working for you. Invest in something, in someone. That do your research first. That's the other thing. Don't be so gullible that anybody can come say, hey, give me $500 and I can make it $5 million by Friday. It's like, come on, let's be a little more realistic. And I hate saying realistic because I don't really believe in realism, but 9 times out of 10, if this person was able to turn $500 into $5 million, then why are they asking you for $500? You get my drift? It's like kind of being aware. Yeah, so just being a little more accountable and responsible with the way you are spending your money. Like, if you get paid and the first thing you do is going out drinking and clubbing with other low vibrational people, then your money is not working for you. So a great example is how your money could be working for you is investing in yourself. You know what? I'm going to learn a new trade. I'm going to learn a new craft. I'm going to go to a seminar. I'm going to go to a conference because these people are aligned with certain industries or outcomes that I am trying to align with. Easy investment. You see, that's you going out spending time with other people, but it's people that are high vibrational and utilizing their money to work for them versus that look, unless you're trying to become a bottle girl, you're going to the club drinking. It's not investing in yourself. It is not investing in yourself, y'all. So remember that whenever we have the full moon or new moon or any type of moon energy, you have the ability to harness the energy 3 or 4 days before and 3 or 4 days after. So it gives us about a 7-day time span to work with the energy of whatever the moon is in. Right now the moon is full and in Capricorn, so it is time for us to reevaluate the intentions that we set with the new moon and be accountable for what isn't serving and what is adding value and move accordingly. If you need to add a new intention, do that. Don't feel bad that an intention didn't work out or what you set in stone didn't go the way you wanted to go. That is the beautiful thing about life. You can literally wake up every day and be somebody new and better than the you were yesterday. I hope this message added value. I am Simone the Shepherdess, and I was taught that when you get, you give. When you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Have a beautiful Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow.